farm, on Dappledown farm. Dappledown's waiting for you. So come and join us, everyone's here. Down on Dappledown, down on Dappledown, down on Dappledown farm.
Good morning, Columbus. Columbus! Oh, hello. Will you help me to wake Columbus up? I can't do it on my own. Columbus! Columbus! Oh, good morning at last. You know, trying to wake you up wears me out. I thought you might want to do some counting.
Counting?
Yes, you see, I've heard an awful lot of clucking going on in the hen house this morning, and with any luck, they'll be laying eggs. Columbus, are you listening to me? Wake up, look! Look!
Egg!
1 egg.
Egg!
2.
Egg!
3.
Egg!
4. Any more?
Egg!
5. Wow, they have done a lot of clucking. Oh, come on, lay another one.
Cluck! Cluck!
Go on.
Chicken.
Chick, 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 chicken. Lay a little egg for me. Chick, 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 chicken. I want one for my tea. Oh, I haven't had an egg since Easter, and now it's 3:30. So,
Chick, 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 chicken!
lay another egg for me. Oh, look. I think that song must have helped. I should think they'd be feeling very hungry after all that.
That was lovely. Hello. Do you know that song? Chick, 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 chicken, lay a little egg for me. Chick, 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 chicken, I want one for my tea. Oh, I haven't had an egg since Easter, and now it's 3:30. Ho! Chick, 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 chicken, lay a little egg for me. Well, they might lay something for me if I feed them. Come on. They're enjoying that bread. What do you think of that, Dapple?
Yes, that grain looks rather nice. Of course, I do prefer my own food, like oats and barley. Talking of which, have you seen my nose bag? Oh, my nose bag, full of oats and barley. Oh, oats and beans and barley grow. Oh, oats and beans and barley grow. But not you nor I, nor anyone know. Oh, oats and beans and barley grow. First the farmer sows his seed, and then he stands and takes his ease, stamps his feet and claps his hands, and turns around to view the land.
Sounds awful.
Oh,
Dapple, has anyone ever told you you can't sing?
I don't care.
Brian,
Oats
Dapple
and
won't stop
beans
singing and it's
barley
really bad. It's giving me a
grow.
headache.
Oh,
Brian, where
oats
are
and
you?
beans and barley grow.
Oh, shut up, Dapple.
At the bottom of the meadow where the tall reeds grow lies a still, calm duck pond with some creatures I know. There's a black tufted duck with a bright yellow beak who's called a lucky ducky and quacks with a squeak. A moor hen called Millie has a nest next door and fusses and bustles by the pond's sandy shore. Then there's Colin the coot, who's a bit of a lad. He's always up to mischief, but he's not really bad. And Harry the heron, standing under the willow, still in the water, he waits for a minnow. Last of all is Fiona, a tiny green frog who can swim underwater and climb a big log. At the bottom of the meadow where the tall reeds grow lies a still, calm duck pond and the creatures I know.
Right, Stubble, stop your fidgeting and listen to my story. And none of your scratching neither. One fine day, Lucky Ducky Harry the Heron, Millie the Moorhen, Colin the Coot and Fiona the Frog were playing leapfrog. The 4 birds stood in a line in order of size, and Fiona leaped from lily pad to lily pad over the top of them. Then, just as Fiona was jumping over Lucky Ducky, a small breeze blew her landing leaf away and splodge! She fell into a large plot of squidgy, speckled jelly. Unfortunately, it was rather smelly jelly, not the strawberry kind that you have with your ice cream. Yuck, quacked Lucky Ducky, preening herself, for it spattered all over her. What on earth is this squidgy, speckled jelly stuff? Fiona looked very hurt. That squidgy, speckled jelly stuff, as you put it, happens to be called frog spawn, she said, and it's how I started life. Well, the birds couldn't believe it. How can such squidgy, speckled, smelly jelly, I mean frog spawn, added Colin quickly, turn into a frog as pretty as you, Fiona? Fiona started life as a tiny egg in a large clump of other eggs. This is what's called frog spawn. She was never lonely because she was surrounded by hundreds of her brothers and sisters. Then one day, just before it was time for them to hatch, a large, hungry pike spotted them. He thought, I'm rather partial to a bit of frog spawn. And he opened his jaws wide and took a huge mouthful. He ate most of Fiona's brothers and sisters, but luckily she escaped. A couple of days later, Fiona hatched into a tiny tadpole. She looked like a blob with a tail, a bit like you, Stubble. But she had a great time. She did somersaults and headstands and loop-the-loops and generally had a lot of fun. She had to be very careful, though. One day she noticed a large newt out looking for his dinner. Fiona hid behind some reeds until he'd gone past. Every day Fiona got bigger and bigger and swam faster and faster until one day she woke up to find she'd sprouted 4 legs. She couldn't wait to try them out, so she swam to the surface of the pond and stuck her head out. Fiona took a breath of fresh air, hopped onto dry land and headed up the path. She wanted to explore. Fiona hadn't gone far, however, when she heard a terrible noise. Vroom! She jumped back just in time as a huge monster on 4 wheels trundled past her. At least, that's what it looked like to Fiona. In fact, what it was a heavy lorry, but it very nearly squashed her. Fiona didn't much like what she saw of the outside world, so she turned back towards the pond. But halfway there, Fiona caught sight of a large sparrowhawk heading towards her with her sharp beak open. Fiona made a dash for it, and just as the bird swooped, Fiona leaped splash into the water. She was safe. And so, said Fiona to the other animals, you must always be very careful with frog spawn and treat it nicely, for frogs have a very difficult time growing up. We're very glad you managed it, said Harry the Heron. Not only are you a great friend, but who else would we play leapfrog with? And with that, they went back to their game, leaving the squidgy, speckled jelly in peace once again. What did you think of that, Stubble?
What?
Oh, well, I thought it was a good story anyway. I think I'll go and read it to Dapple now.
Where are you, Brian? I've been looking for you. Where's my nose bag? Oh, I hope there's something nice in it. I'm starving. Oh, Straw, have you seen Brian?
Yeah, I think he went and hid somewhere when you were making that awful racket.
Oh, I was singing for my supper. I'm starving. Oh, Brian, I won't sing again. I promise.
Well, in that case, I'll have a walk down the herb garden. Maybe I'll find you some food there.
I should be careful if I was you. I think lions don't like mice.
Hey, Straw! What'd you do that for? that?
It's my tickling stick. Well, really, it's a feather. Don't you think it's nice?
Yeah. Where'd you get it from?
Oh, I found it in the hen house.
Oh. Straw, what's all these other things here?
Oh, that's the hen's food. It's called grain. They eat it and it makes them all plump and pretty.
Well, I don't need it.
No, you're already plump.
I'm already pretty, you mean?
Stubble, I don't think you've looked at yourself lately, have you?
Yes, I have.
Anyway,
Last week.
I'm going to show you how to make something with all this that really is pretty.
Something with that is pretty.
Yeah, come
Like
back
me?
soon and you'll see it too.
Yeah.
No, it's not like you at all.
Wasn't it? I hope there's something very interesting in my nose bag. I think Brian is on his way to bring it to me now. I hope so. I'm very, very, very hungry. Oh, here he comes. Look. Hello, Brian. Is it my breakfast time yet?
All right, Dapple, yes, I've got it. Nose bag. Full of interesting things. Well, it's usually interesting, isn't it? Finding out what's in here. Ooh, something very small. Could be a button. Look, little shape down there. Wonder what it is. Right in the corner, wasn't it? Oh, I've lost it now, it's moved. Oh, here it is. Look, it's a mint. Yeah, it's a nice mint. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I could have two. Oh, I can't see at all with those on. Right. Mints. Ah, something long and it bends. It's a bit squidgy. It's a banana. Ooh, I like bananas. Oh, it's a bit dapple. Soon munch that up. Something else long and harder than the banana. Oh, I know what this is, yes. Rabbits like these. Carrot. I like them. They're nice raw. Do you like them? Very good for you. Oh, I felt inside then instead of feeling the outside, but it's the same feeling. It's all soft and squidgy. Ugh. Oh, I thought it was full of liquid, but it's a bean bag. Look, it's a bean bag with bits of straw on. And it's got little sheep on it. Bean bags can be thrown. Dapple! Do you want the bag?
I balance it on my nose. It helps me deportment. Now I'm going to have my lunch. And while I'm scoffing that, you can watch James the cat.
Well, I think it looks a bit like a flower.
Yeah, it does look a little bit like a flower, doesn't it? Flowers smell nice, don't they?
Yes. Real flowers, they sometimes smell as sweet as me. I wouldn't sniff this one, though.
Why not?
Because the feather will
Oh,
make you sneeze.
oh,
Oh, Stubble, you sneezed all in my picture.
I couldn't help it, could I? What was it a picture of anyway?
Well, it looked a little bit like a flower, but it could have been anything, really.
You know, I'd quite like to do a picture of a red Indian. Woo!
You look a bit like one with that feather in your head.
Yeah. Hey, why don't we do a picture of me as a red Indian?
All right, then, go on.
What's Brian doing over there?
Well, this lady looks after all these chickens and cockerels and everything else. Her name is Chloe.
Hello.
Hello. With a chicken, how many eggs can it lay in a year?
Well, they usually lay 1 egg a day from the beginning of spring till about the end of the summer. So I suppose if you add that up, could be about 100 eggs.
When they
And
have
then
a rest.
they usually go broody when the weather's very hot.
What does that mean?
That means they want to sit on their eggs. They want to lay a clutch of eggs, anything up to a dozen, and they want to sit on them so that they can rear up a
have some babies.
family of chicks. That's right.
Lovely. And how long does it take I mean, when they do sit on a clutch of eggs, how long does it take before they...
They've got to sit
Before the
on the
eggs
eggs
hatch.
for 3 weeks, for 21 days exactly, and then the chicks will start to hatch.
Now, when the little ones come out of the eggs, the little chicks, how old are they before they become chickens or cockerels, whichever they're going to be?
Well, they won't start laying themselves until they're 5 months old, 5 to 6 months old, so it's quite a long wait, really.
And do you feed them on the same food all the time, whether they're...
Well, they like a bit of
Broody or
variety.
not?
We give them layers mash, which is a special food that makes them lay jolly good eggs, nice rich brown eggs, and they have a lot of green stuff, cabbages and bread and fruit, and of course especially the peacocks. They do love fruit because they're a tropical bird, and that really suits them, you see, to have all the fresh fruit and vegetables.
I've never seen quite so many different types of chicken here. They're all called different breeds, aren't they? What different breeds have you got?
Well, we've got some particularly lovely huge chickens called cochins.
Cochin.
And they've got enormous feathered legs. They come in all sorts of colours, and they're very, very tame and friendly, really docile birds, and they do lay very well, as you know, at the same time. We've got some little mini chickens here called Japanese bantams, and you can see they're very, very small. They're
sweet.
bantams, you see, instead of being chickens, they're called bantams.
You can actually eat bantam's eggs, can't you? They're
You can
very
do, they're
small
lovely.
eggs,
They're only about
tiny
1.5 ounces, but
Yeah,
they're very, very
yeah.
rich.
Yes, I remember.
And there are some ornamental ones. There's a lovely white silky. You see that one with a lovely fluffy tail
Yeah.
and rather large spurs he's got. He's really a show bird. And there are some morans, lovely grey speckled birds in there, which lay particularly lovely brown eggs.
What are these here with the...
Yes, they're lovely, aren't they?
mottled-
They're
yes.
silver-laced Wyandottes. They come from South America.
Wyandottes.
Wyandotte.
Wyandotte.
Yes.
Silver-laced Wyandotte.
And
That's a nice
they're
name.
again, they're rather a nice, nice-looking bird, but they also lay jolly good eggs at the same time.
Well, what do you think of that lot, hey, Columbus?
He can't hear you, Brian. He's gone back to sleep again. Columbus. Columbus. Look, I've brought all these pretty little chicks over, just so you can count them.
Yeah, chick, chick, chick,
1,
chick,
2,
chick,
3,
chick,
4,
chick.
5 chicks.
Yeah, little chickie, come to daddy, waddy, little chicky, chicky,
Oh.
chicky.
You like the chicks then?
Chicky, lovely little chicky.
Well, I think I'll just leave these chicks with you then, Columbus.
Yeah, come to daddy, come and sleepy boat in daddy's basket, little chicky wicky. Eh?
Oh, happiness is chick-shaped.
Or in Columbus's case, sleep-shaped. All he ever seems to want to do is sleep.
Oh, I knew a horse once who was very unhappy because he couldn't do what he wanted to do. It was soon after Suzanne's piglets were born. Jack arrived on Dappledown farm. He were a tall, grey, good-looking horse. But he was very unhappy. I should have been a police horse, he told all the other animals. But I've failed the entrance exam. I've disgraced the family name. I tried to console him, but it was no good. You don't understand, continued Jack. My family have always been police horses, ever since my great-grandfather, Billy. Now, he was a very special horse. Oh, Do tell us about him, said all the other animals eagerly. Well, continued Jack, Billy lived about 50 years ago in London. He was selected to be a police horse because he was brave and strong. Nothing scared him. One day, his rider, Bob, told him that they had been chosen to patrol the first ever football match played at Wembley Stadium. It was a great honour. At last, the big day came. When they arrived, Billy could hardly believe it. Well, never mind about all that. What about this? Cop a look at my picture gallery. I've got this bright pig here. It's a bit vivid, isn't it? And I've got a bay-coloured horse down here by Ann Thompson from Ashington. And yet another pig here by Michael Lucas, aged 7, from Bristol. I like that pig. And over here's another horse. There's a little mountain hill there in the sun. Laura sent me that, aged 6. I think that's her on the hill. Oh, and this is yet another pig. Sammy, aged 5, sent me that. And here's Dappledown Farm Cat by Lucy Sayweed, aged 6. He looks familiar, doesn't he? There's lots of animals. A snake, a whale, 2 cats, and my favourite, a monkey swinging in a tree. Emily Paget sent me that. Anyway, if you want to send me a picture, here's the address. Got this. Dappledown Farm, TVAM, PO Box 200, London, NW1 8TQ. Not now, you silly old mackerel. Oh, what a stupid bird. One day he'll wake up in time to introduce the show. Go back to sleep. Maybe next week, Columbus. Oh, silly old bird. Goodbye. See you next week.
And I've got one final little piggy to show you. Not quite as small as that. Bit bigger. In fact, look at him. Isn't he handsome? Ooh. Ooh. Goodbye. Oh. More.
Oh, I hope Brian doesn't stay out too late.
Oh, he won't. He's too big.
What?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. What do you mean he's too big?
It's obvious what I mean, Annie.